You are listening to Look Who's Talking. I am Cameron Minter, and our host with the most is Jessica Coffee Dickerson.
So you're going to do that?
Yes, I'm going to do that.
They didn't even know I got engaged.
I mean, yes, they did. Yeah, we the last show, we found out.
Well,
yes.
now I'm a married woman.
Yeah.
It's been a month.
She's married now.
I'm married now. It's been a whole month.
A whole month.
A month and some change.
A month.
Yes.
Love, just bliss.
Oh, no, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. It's just blissful.
To him,
blissful.
yeah. Towards him, yes. But the whole planning process,
yeah.
I will never in life.
Well,
I'm glad I don't have to do it again.
Yeah, because
but I would never do it again.
You already went over that. We understand that process.
No, go to the courthouse.
Oh, lies you tell. You tell.
Kim was our beautiful bride.
Yes, fantastically beautiful. The bride to be.
No, the bride has already been.
Yeah. Right. I'm sorry. I was trying to get my music right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
So from my pictures, was it the wedding that you thought I would have?
You know what? I haven't thoroughly looked. I haven't thoroughly looked.
Lied.
I haven't thoroughly looked. There's been a lot going on in my little life here, but I did check you out. You was looking good.
Thank you.
I did not get to see the decorations and all of that.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. I know to look for it.
So I had selfie booths.
No,
there were 3 selfie booths and 4 opportunities to take pictures.
Look at you.
I loved it because all of our guests were up. They were moving. We had food trucks. Oh my gosh.
I need okay.
You declined my invitation, so
No. Life got real serious for old brother.
Life got serious.
But I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
I'm so glad you didn't mess this up for us. I'm so thankful that you didn't mess this up.
I did not. It was a lovely day. But again, I'll never do it again.
Very good. Yeah. Very good. Once in my life. Yeah, that's you.
Oh, we should have went to the courthouse.
No, see,
but I am not in debt.
Mama and Daddy is not having that.
They are not. And guess what? They had such a good time.
I'm sure.
Yeah. So they were meeting like the day before. We had this tailgate at Keeneland, right? Mm-hmm. It was an I Do tailgate. And like a lot of my out-of-town guests came to, I said, dress like the Derby. Like people got into it. Okay. However, my dad, he got into it, but he's not necessarily a people person. He didn't realize how many people like from work and up this way he would have to meet because to him, I'm just Jessica.
You're just Jessica.
Yeah.
They just don't know.
But I've lived more time in Lexington than I did in Paducah. Mm-hmm. So, they met everyone that wanted to introduce, shake hands.
I hope you tagged your parents in the social media because I'm going to tell them to start listening to the show.
They are not on social media.
Oh, how can I get to them?
They are 71 and 72. They are not on social media. And if they get on it, that's when I will get off.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
We have strict rules. Listen.
So, tell everybody your husband's name.
Why? So they can look him. No, I'm just.
That's
playing.
Right. It's time to look him up. It's time to check him out.
His name is Desmond Dickerson,
Desmond.
And he's a mortician.
Yes.
So I deal with, the beginning of life for occupation, and he deals with the end of life.
Yeah. So y'all meet in the middle.
Yes, we meet in the middle.
Meet in the middle. That's perfect.
Yes.
Well, congratulations. I'm
Thank you.
So happy for you.
It's been fun. I just knew you were going to ask me this one thing.
Yeah, I'm going to ask you.
Oh, okay. I'm ready for it.
You ready?
I think I know the question you're going to ask me.
Okay. Well, there are so many questions I want to ask, but I'm going to just do one on this show.
Okay.
Okay? Have you talked about what you're going to do?
That's not the question I thought you were going to ask.
So you want?
I thought you were gonna ask.
See, I know that one.
What is the one thing after you've gotten married that you're just like, ah.
Yeah. Well, let's go there then.
Yeah.
What is it?
Him like leaving just things in the shower. Like
what?
Why is this rag there?
Yes. Welcome to the rest of your life.
If you've used that bar of soap, throw it away.
Mm-hmm. Throw it away.
Yeah.
You're a one and done soap bar?
No, but I'm saying it's not even a bar at this point. It's a flat piece of
oh my goodness.
paper.
Yeah.
Why do you not just throw it away?
Welcome to life, living with a man that's not a woman.
That part. But since we've been married, I have not had to wash clothes.
Oh.
Or fold them up. Yeah.
Oh, you got a good one.
I got a good one.
That's good.
Now, what was the question you were really going to ask?
Yeah, it was just going to be about Christmas. Have you discussed Christmas, or are you under the illusion that just because you've done Christmas over Mama's house all your life, that's what's going to happen?
You know what? We haven't talked about Christmas.
See, that's going to be a problem.
But,
we kind
of talked about it this year when we weren't married.
But yeah, it's going to trust me. Every holiday is going to be an issue.
No, it's not, because I don't even like driving home for the holiday.
It's no longer about you.
Well, I'll hope that we can create
the wedding. Yes, now that
driving 4 hours.
That is the best solution.
It's not my thing. I don't want to sound bad.
No, I understand what you're saying. That's exactly what we do.
We want to make our own memories.
That's right.
Yeah.
However, that means they're coming to you.
No, they're not.
Very good.
They will.
Very good. Everybody's coming to your house.
They will stay in Paducah. We'll go the week before, maybe. If not, I'll ship them their gifts.
Sounds like a plan. That's not going to work.
But you know what? My family, they're real. They're cool. They're like, oh, are y'all coming here? Or you're staying?
It's not just your family.
His family lives here.
It's his family. And his family's going to want to spend time together. Just trust me. We'll talk about it again. New Year. We'll talk about it in New Year.
Yeah, because
that's coming up. I see some head shaking going on since I've got some folks that agree.
Oh my gosh, you have a peanut together.
Yeah, that's right. All right, so you know what? I think it's time for coffee break. You know, it's been so long I wasn't for sure if that button was going to work.
Alrighty, so for today's coffee break, I want to say a quote from Mark Twain, actually.
Mark Twain?
Yes. Give every day the chance to become the most beautiful day in your life. So there are plenty of times where the days just might not pan out to your ideal day, but that doesn't mean it has to be the worst day.
That's right.
You kind of choose.
Yeah.
How you want your day to be.
You know, it's always refreshing to say, I know I'm going through this, but someone's going through something worse.
Right.
And then when we compare what we're going through what someone else is going through, you become grateful.
Yeah. It just doesn't add up.
This.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's always important to keep your mind on, you're going through, but you're going to make it. It can always be worse.
It can definitely always be worse.
It can be with this. Yeah. Well, look at you, Mark Twain in it.
Twain.
Mark Twain, philosopher.
A
philosopher.
That one really did something to me when I read it, because I'm like, the past couple of days I didn't make it the best.
That's right.
But when you realize, I have the choice.
That's it.
I'm the one who gets to choose. And sometimes my fearless leader, our executive director, Sharon Price, she says, today's not the day to be mad.
Right.
We're not going to be mad about that today. And it really is a choice.
Yeah.
No matter how someone comes to you, that doesn't mean you have to match their energy.
That's right. That's right. But then this match your energy world. It's hard to remember.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to remember.
It's the remembering the awareness.
That's it. That's it.
Because I can match your energy.
We can all match energy. Let's not go there.
Match.
All right. All right. We have a fantastic show for you today. We've got some special guests. I can't wait to talk to these ladies. Will you introduce who we got?
Yes. Today on the show, we have Meredith and Kim, both from the Girl Scouts of America.
That's what I call that.
That wasn't the one I wanted you to.
I know you want bum, 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 bum. I gotta go find it.
Okay. So we are excited. First, let me say, I was a brownie, and I still remember. How does it start? What? Oh, I just remembered it and then just forgot it.
You was a brownie.
I was a brownie, and to live by the Girl Scout law. What's the first word?
On my honor.
On my honor, I will try to serve God and my country, to help people at all times, and to live by the Girl Scout law. I am 43 and I still remember that.
Yes.
Yeah. So
I thought this was gonna go left real quick.
No, so I'm excited to have you all here. Welcome. And to let our viewers know all about the Girl Scouts of America, and hopefully the upcoming collaboration we have with you all. So if you could just please tell us a little bit about yourselves.
You go first? Okay. Well, my name is Meredith. Mm-hmm. I was also a Girl Scout when I was younger. I started as a brownie and moved probably until I was a cadet in middle school. Mm-hmm. I became a Girl Scout leader in 2010. I had 2 girls. I started their troops in kindergarten, led their troops both all the way through senior and high school. They're both in college now, lifelong or lifetime Girl Scout memberships. They are both still involved in Girl Scouts. They work at camp. They do volunteer activities, all that. I am currently the Community Recruitment and Engagement Coordinator for GSUS, for our council here in Lexington, the Wilderness Road Council. So I just work with recruitment of girls and adults. Mm-hmm. And then I also support the volunteers. I work with the girls in different capacities. I do a little bit of everything. It's perfect.
Fantastic.
And I'm Kim, and I am also a Girl Scout. So my road was a little different. I wasn't a brownie. I joined when I was a junior and then went through cadets as a middle schooler. And the Girl Scouts are real important for me. I joined when I was 10, and we kind of had a tragedy in our family. So my mom was kind of unavailable. So my Girl Scout leader really became a surrogate mother.
Oh.
And she was an amazing woman. I'm from Indiana. She was from Maine. She was a French-Canadian woman from Maine.
Oh, wow.
So she was very exotic, from somebody who was basically raised in a cornfield in Indiana. But she was amazing. Okay. And she was just really important to me during those years. My daughter was also a Girl Scout, so a family of Girl Scouts. And I'm a regional membership manager for the Wilderness Road Council here in Lexington. And Meredith and I are part of the same team. And so I oversee a team of folks who are doing recruiting and programming and adult engagement and all kinds of different things. Yeah.
Look, I got a question. I mean, as soon as I found out the Girl Scouts was coming, I had a question. So I remember where I think I was a Boy Scout. Am a boy? I don't know. But has it changed? I mean, because when I was little, we actually went outside. We actually played in the dirt and things like that. But I have to wonder, has the Girl Scouts changed their approach, or are they still out in the woods and doing other things like that? What's different about Girl Scouts from when I was little?
I would say that we try to adapt as time goes on, as things change. We change our programming and our outlook. Our mission stays the same. Every age of girls, every activity that we do. It's honestly up to the girls. It is a girl-led program, so whatever the girls want to do is what they do. obviously with guidance from their leaders. But if they want to be outdoors, they get outdoors. We have programming from outdoor activities, STEM. STEM has become a huge thing because it's so important. We have so many possibilities for the girls to do. We have lots of annual activities, or one big huge annual activity that we do, excuse me, that is a STEM related activity. But then each troop can do what they want. So my specific troops, when my girls were growing up, we did a little bit of everything just based on what the girls wanted to do. We like to focus on things that they wouldn't necessarily get to do with their own families or their own, excuse me, personal lives. But every troop is different. So if a girl wants to be outdoors, you absolutely can get outdoors. Our council has programming. So even if they're not with their troop, they can still register and do activities in any capacity that they live. So outdoor, STEM, entrepreneurship, obviously cookie sales, all of those things. Life skills, that's a huge thing that we've really been focusing on also with the older girls. Because I think that's just so important. These girls, you know, they get through middle school, they get through high school, they go off on their own and they're like, what do I do now?
Yeah.
So we focus on the small things, but we also focus on the big things at the same time. So to answer your question, I think that it has changed, but it's primarily the same. We just have maybe even more activities or more opportunities than we had when we were kids.
That's true.
It's just very adaptive.
A loaded question I hit you with off the bat. Okay, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We will be back with Kim and Meredith on Look Who's Talking.
Get bored. Well, sort of how it is. You think? Well.
All right, we are back, and I am with Meredith Lepp and Kim Gardner, and they are here with the Girl Scouts, or from the Girl Scouts of America. Meredith, there's something that you said before the break that just reached me, because basically you said with the programming now, Girl Scouts is really girl led. What the children want to do, and that reminds me of Head Start. That's how we lead in the classroom. We also have STEM. They lead the conversations for us because that's one of the best ways they have to learn, but also to grow. So I absolutely love that. So let's get into a little bit about the collaboration between Head Start and the Girl Scouts of America.
What?
Can you? Yes, Cam. There will be a collaboration. On a national level, there's already a collaboration. So if you all can talk a little bit about that.
Sure. So we're very excited about this partnership between the Girl Scouts and Head Start. And so basically what the Girl Scouts USA in this partnership has been able to do is provide free memberships for girls that are transitioning from Head Start into kindergarten. So we hope to be talking to girls and their families this summer or through end of school celebrations or whatever. And what the partnership means is that parents can go on with a QR code, sign up their girls for Girl Scouts. And again, it's completely free. They'll receive 3 activity booklets for the summer. Just fun things that the girls can do. And then we'll have programs throughout the summer for the girls, for them to become familiar with Girl Scouts and what the Girl Scouts are all about. And then we'll do troops. We'll form troops with the Head Start girls. And then in the fall, our program year starts the 1st of October. Those girls who are placed in troops, those Head Start girls, will again receive free memberships to become a Girl Scout. So they'll basically have free membership for about a year and a half to experience all the wonders of Girl Scouting.
That's fantastic. Well, it is awesome.
We're very excited.
How young can you be to be a Girl Scout, and when does it end?
Yeah, so daisies begin in kindergarten. So those are 5-year-olds. And it goes all the way up till ambassadors who are seniors in high school. We also have collegiate Girl Scouts. So Girl Scouts.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so who have gone all the way through Girl Scouts K through 12, but they want to take that experience into college as well. So, so K-16, I guess, as Girl Scouts are available.
Wow.
I feel like there should be like a nationwide Girl Scout reunion where they bring all, if you were ever a Brownie, Girl Scouts, or whatever, come let people know, because I think that's a great way to reach out amongst generations, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
Especially thinking of collegiate level. We hope that our kindergartners get to that level. So being able to have that kind of role model peer interaction would be great. But also, there are things that me as a 43-year-old can learn from those who may be older than me, to say, hey, you've reached this point in life. Wait until this, you know?
Sure.
I absolutely love Girl Scouts. So if how can someone become a member?
So with the Head Start collaboration the partnership that we have, there is, they have to go to the GSUSA site, register there as the Head Start students or the Head Start kids. That goes through the GSUSA site because it is a national partnership.
Yes.
If they are local, they can go to our local website, which is the Girl Scouts of Kentucky's Wilderness Road, and just get online. There's a button you can click to join, and you just go through the process online, and it's done. It's very simple. Or you can reach out. We can help you also do it for you online or over the phone or whatever.
So what if, say I have a parent that has children of different ages, one within the Head Start, which I think you said would be free, and then one not. And they're like, I don't know if I can afford for my older child to be a part. Are there any opportunities or scholarships that could help families out?
Absolutely. We have financial aid scholarships that will pay for membership for the girls. It will also help pay for volunteers. If you're going to be a volunteer with the troop and you just don't have the money to pay that membership, you can also get financial aid scholarships for the adults as well. We also have scholarships for uniforms. It covers the basic sashes or vests and the basic patches that start the uniform. So we don't want to have any barriers for any girls, any volunteers, anyone to join Girl Scouts. So there's always that financial aid. We also have had 2 different insurances that are have agreed to pay the membership cost, Medicaid or Medicare being one of them, and they reimburse for the membership that they get the financial aid from. And then our council office also has our own financial aid.
So there's plenty of ways.
Absolutely.
There are no barriers. Come on, be a Girl Scout, right?
Absolutely.
Girl
Yes.
Scout.
That's what's,
One thing that Jessica was talking about is so true. And, we didn't know that we're all Girl Scouts before we met Jessica, but it's a sisterhood. And if you do remember the law, which I went with the Girl Scouts about 10 months, so I do not know all of the law, but the very last part of the law says, every Girl Scout is sister. And it's a sisterhood.
Yes.
And that is just so exciting, and it's fun to meet girls who are women now who are former Girl Scouts.
And you know what? I had a sister who ignored me, even though we lived in the same house. But I can say, being a Brownie, being in the Girl Scouts, that was my first introduction to sisterhood, and group work, and it was so much fun. We always had a good time. But my favorite time was selling cookies.
Yes, I'm so glad you said that.
Yeah.
Selling cookies, that is the fundraiser that has never died. It has never gotten out of you all's reach. And it seems like, I know you all are not in the cookie business, but you are in the cookie business. And that is one of the ways that people are introduced to the Girl Scouts. So
I was going to say too, the cookie sales is the biggest girl-led business in the nation.
how about it?
It is absolutely girl-led. It is obviously, you have the leaders that are in charge and handle the money and all that. But there are so many different life skills that the girls learn.
Yes.
And that's what we try to not preach, but teach the girls is this isn't just about getting out there and selling cookies. We get a very small amount of cookie proceeds for the troops. They get to keep a little bit of the money from the sales. But the most important part of the sales is learning, customer service,
Communication skills.
Sure. I mean, the very first time you have a tiny little 5-year-old at a booth and somebody goes, I don't want any cookies. And they're just like, oh my gosh, they learn how to handle rejection very quickly, because that does happen a lot. And we just had a board member whose daughter was a Daisy this year, very first year Daisy. And apparently she, her daughter was working cookie booths, and she was texting our CEO and saying, you would not believe the change in her from the very first cookie booth to now, because she's come out of her shell. She's talking to people. It's those skills that everybody needs.
Entrepreneurship. That's really what it's all about.
And some of those skills are not even addressed until college or high school, where they have a class where they're trying to, and by that time, that child has decided, no, that's not for me.
Right.
I'm not reaching out. So I love that. And just to approach me when I don't want cookies is a challenge, but I try to be very polite because, as you said, they're learning how to interact, how to, offer something. If you're rejected, okay, let's go on to the next one.
Well, and it also builds confidence.
Yes.
I think about those who are more timid, shy, that will have to go up to a person and ask them a question, not everyone has that personality to be able to say, hey, you want to buy some cookies?
Right.
Yeah.
I was that person, but
I bet you were.
I was too.
I was the top sales person.
Oh, here we go.
Yes. Well, there you go. No wonder you love selling cookies.
I sold, or can we say my mom sold about 450 cookies.
That's awesome.
Of cookies.
We had a record this year of a girl that sold over 5,000 boxes, I think, in our council.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Thank you for bringing that up. Just bring her down a little bit.
No, I mean, it just shows how things have changed. When I was a kid, I have no idea how many boxes of cookies I sold, but I can remember laying on my parents' bed with a phone book and going through and finding every person that I can think of.
Phone book.
Cold calling them. Hey, this is Meredith.
Hey, yourself.
I did, and that's okay. That's okay. I mean,
it's okay.
We adapt.
They're going to look it up and say, what's a phone book?
Instead of phone books, now we have apps where we just email people and text people, But yeah, it's definitely one of those things that girls will remember forever.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. It's good. It's good to see some of the things, so many different nonprofits and organizations that existed when I was little have either phased out, closed their doors, or adapted. And I'm so glad to see that the Girl Scouts have adapted, and they are still strong, and they're still in our community doing their thing.
Absolutely. So I know that you have an event coming up in June. Can you talk to us a little bit about that event?
Right. So the Girl Scout Zoo Palooza. It's going to be so much fun. It's at the Wilderness Road Girl Scout office on Executive Drive here in Lexington off Winchester Road. And it's on June 27th. So it's a Saturday. All Girl Scouts, so our Head Start girls are really welcome to come from 2 to 4, and all kinds of fun activities and snacks. And then we'll do a virtual tour of the Smithsonian Zoo in Washington, D.C.
Nice.
And see all the baby animals and learn about zoology and all kinds of good stuff. So it's going to be a great event for particularly our new Girl Scouts, our Head Start girls.
So do you have to already be a member, or is this an event where someone can come and sign up?
I would say that they're not going to turn anybody away. It's primarily for new members and Head Start girls and current members, but a new member could be somebody who just walks in the door and decides, hey, I want to join. So yeah, absolutely anybody can come to that.
So can you tell our viewers, how can they sign up to be a part, or sign their children up to be a part of Girl Scouts?
Just go on the website. We have the gswrc.org, I think is the website. You just go on, click the button that says join or different participation. There are options to be a volunteer, to register and be a troop leader, or register as a volunteer. It'll automatically send you an application, volunteer application, and then also a background check. link. And then as the girl, you just put her in there. She goes into a little bit of a pool. And then we figure out where she is, what troop she could go into, what age group she is. Or if they already know somebody who's in a troop, they can search for that troop number and automatically join that troop.
They're friends.
Oh, wow. That's perfect.
That's fantastic. Thank you all so much for being on the show and spending time and letting us know and offering such a great program to our kiddos.
Thank you for having us.
We're really excited about this partnership.
Thank you.
Yes. All right, JCD. JCD. What we got? That it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's a wrap. Thank you for listening to Look Who's Talking. Please tell your friends. We're here. We're waiting on you.
Tell your neighbor.
That's it.